Okay. Can everyone please take the seats? Okay. A chuirde, tá muid réadh an tósa chuir leis an luiche agus dús bháil an fáilte chu rúb I leo chuig an ócaid ceile se. Iar marí gás éigen dala, festivalgaí cáin na dar séalathe, tá dar sé chuon taobhlaí bar chlé ar dheis agus ar hól. Iarmid a seirí war fón na sáilhúistí a bhuacha. Chuir tús leis an ócaid nuair chugus báilde fuid an acdul na hallscoile isteach sa hála. Chuir Melda Byrne canasí ná drochtán an fáilte láthid, agus an sin lád an óachtar anad agus merannaí an tal póla do thuirtaí. Leanar an sin le brana na taistis agus na gradam ar micléin a deasal ar na cuasaí rochtán. Tá rééis na hócaide, iar na céimethe fánachta in na sí ina go séchan go nglaoifar an rang chun pectú a hógeal. Leanar an sin le sólasí sa bhuirgna beolaíochta. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to commence this evening Access Award ceremony. On behalf of the Access Centre, I would like to welcome you all to this special occasion. In case of emergency, can you please take note of your nearest exit points? We have exit doors to your right and left and behind you. Can you all now please switch off your phone or put your phone on silence? This evening's event will start out with a procession of academics, following with a welcoming address from Head of Access Centre Imelda Byrne, followed by a few words from our Deputy President and College Registrar on Tulla Póla Dorchirty. Certificates and awards will then be presented to graduates. To you, the graduates, those seated in the front row, once your name is called, please walk up the steps to the Deputy President. Receive your parchment, stand for the photograph, and then go down the steps on the right and return to your seat, just down these steps. For the graduates in the row behind, staff will ask you to stand in a line in the main aisle facing a stage. When you hear your full name being called, walk up the step to the Deputy President, receive your parchment and stand for a photograph. When you have received your parchment, go down the steps on the right and return to your seat. At the end of the ceremony, graduates are asked to remain in their seats until their class is called for a class photo. Your Maggie.
Welcome, agus fáilte, and sit down. Uachtarán ináid agus mé ránaí a chudlacia a bhicléin a cuairde bhálum a churnúil roimh gotí bhálum céadmí a fáilte a churómh gotí an ócáid speisialta an nocht. Deputy President, colleagues, students and families and friends, it is my pleasure as Head of the Access Centre at the University of Galway to warmly welcome you this evening to our annual award ceremony. We are particularly delighted to welcome again our guest of honour for this evening's ceremony, Professor Paul O'Doherty, Deputy President and Registrar. The Deputy President will formally welcome you shortly, followed by the presentation of the diplomas and other awards to our students. But before I call on him to do that, I would also like to extend a very warm welcome to my colleagues on the podium. College and school representatives from the School of Education, Dr. Paul Flynn, from the School of Medicine, Dr. Maureen Kelly, Mr. John Hannon, Director of Student Services, and our partners in the region, Philip White and Sinead Dolan from St Angela's College Sligo, and Mr. Michael Gill from ATU Galway Mayo, based on the Castlebar campus. Also our programme coordinators, Dr. Daniel Savoury, Dr. Chris Doyle. Dr. Mary Surlis is absent but sends her good wishes and congratulations for the celebration this evening. And Dr. Niamh Dohney. During the pandemic, we missed the opportunity to do what we do best, getting out amongst you and engaging with you here on the campus. But starting tonight, we are starting a period of Access Centre events on campus. We have taken on tough challenges eagerly, and we will again show how the Access Centre has an unmatched commitment to practical action for the benefit of you, our students. So it is now my pleasure to call on the Deputy President, Professor Paul O'Doherty, to formally welcome you and present you with your diplomas and awards.
Wakaldeen, a chóglacihe, huismisjóri a chairde. Fáilte róf go léir. Seán chéadúr sin I dhéanú go pársanta a champas seo in blianta an Covid agus tá mhain sásta go bhfuil sibh arig in Seán ort agus sásta bhain seo me hain. Students, colleagues, guests, parents, friends. As Deputy President and Registrar of the University, I welcome each and every one of you back to this ceremony this evening, the annual awards ceremony for the Access programmes, and I'm delighted to see you all back in the wake of COVID. It has been a tough couple of years, and I've no doubt that it's with a great sense of pride that I join with you here this evening, or that your families join with you here this evening to celebrate along with all of us your efforts, your hard work, your commitment to education, often against the odds. I welcome the many guests who have come to join us, and especially the family and friends of participants who attend courses on our campus and also in the community of our region. The people who are essential really when you want to be successful, those that will make the pot of tea for you so that you can focus on the studies or the cup of coffee or sometimes something a wee bit stronger than that. But who are there, sometimes they just lend an ear. I've no doubt that there's massive personal investment in this, but I think it's important we recognise the supports that we get, the supports that ye had and got throughout this period. The pandemic meant that we couldn't meet in person during the past 2 years. It has deeply touched every aspect of Irish life, including the delivery of teaching and learning for all of you on Access programmes, you as undergraduates and postgraduates. The Access programme showed that it was strong, that we could respond with ambition and urgency. We showed that we could do it together. The changes which the Access Centre made in order to keep services operating and to help students under pressure made an important contribution, proved highly innovative, and we took decisions in weeks that ordinarily would have taken years, and our staff turned things around in days and weeks that ordinarily would have taken years. And I want to take this opportunity to pay tribute to all our staff who ensured that although the campus itself was closed to a physical presence, the university was anything but closed. If anything, we were working harder than ever to make sure that the show stayed on the road. So thank you, colleagues, for all the work that you did to get us there. Today, 198 of you will receive the award of Diploma in Foundation Studies for successful completion of the Access and Foundation programmes awarded by us, University of Galway, and these are our first graduation Access graduation ceremonies as Ullscoil na Gaillimhe, University of Galway. The name may have changed since this institution was founded in 1845, but the guiding principles have not. We are still about access, we are still about excellence, we are still about education for our society and for individual betterment as well. This evening, as I say, these are the first in-person Access Awards. since 2019. So we are presenting awards this evening for students for 2 academic years, 2020-21 and 21-22. This year there will be 147 Diploma in Foundation Studies students graduated with degrees in Arts, Commerce, Law, Science, Engineering and Nursing Studies. In addition, 47 students have been awarded postgraduate degrees in Arts, Business, Science, Education and Law. So this ceremony this evening is to mark your wonderful achievement. It really is tremendous to see, and to commend you all on your perseverance, dedication and hard work. I want to say a little bit about the programmes, because I always believe that when I come to a graduation, we are there to celebrate success, but we also have a captive audience who may also actually hear things that might provoke their own thoughts in terms of what might still be there to be achieved in life. Each of you know better than I do about the realities, the pressures, the rewards of being students on the Access programmes. You've taken the first step and signalled your desire for a university education. My role as Deputy President, along with my colleagues here in the university leadership, is to work hard to ensure that you get that opportunity and to endeavour to find innovative ways for you to fulfil your individual aspirations. We want our university to be a place where neither your background nor experience has a bearing on your ability to attend and flourish here. One of the main ways that we can do this is through the development of Access and Foundation programmes based in the wider community, making it easier for you to access the university. We'll continue to work to find new and better ways to reach out and broaden access to the University of Galway. Our Access programmes for school leavers and mature students prepare students to enter directly to colleges and the university on successful completion of the Diploma in Foundation Studies. Those programmes employ student-centred learning and teaching methodologies which are particularly supportive to students from traditionally underrepresented groups in higher education, but which are also applicable and potentially available to the undergraduate population more generally. University of Galway has forged innovative alliances with other educational institutes, and Imelda mentioned that we have representatives here this evening from St Angela's College Sligo and from the Atlantic Technological University, among others, and you're most welcome, colleagues, in order to bring this university into the region. These students are now studying in both institutions as well as in our own university. This evening, we are also acknowledging participants from the Access programme in Sligo who received degrees and postgraduate degrees from University of Galway. Direct provision by higher education institutes of access programmes to the community in all its diversity of circumstances has impacted significantly at the targeted centres in the so-called BMW region, the Border, Midland, Western region and County Clare. This evening we're acknowledging participants from access programmes in Ballinasloe who received degrees from this university. University of Galway, through the Access programme, is fully committed to the HERE scheme, the Higher Education Access Route. Over 900 students are currently studying at undergraduate and postgraduate level in medicine, speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, nursing, general and denominated degrees in the College of Arts, Science, Engineering, Business and Law under this initiative. It really is all possible through this route. Everything that we offer is possible through this route. And that's a message to take out there. Yourselves, in terms of what might be the next steps for ye, and anyone you know who maybe didn't get the opportunity the first time round, or who, for whatever reason, it never worked out when it might have for others, and who might now be thinking, you know, that could be me. All of it is possible. In an attempt to address issues of access at an earlier stage, the Access Centre has also developed a range of measures with the primary and secondary level sector to assist in overcoming a barrier. Never too young. Since 2001, these measures have impacted positively on the lives of several thousand students through our work with schools. The Access programme's educational development model derives from our underpinning philosophical beliefs about access being about more than initial access into higher education for those from traditionally underrepresented groups. In addition, access is seen to encompass successful participation and retention in higher education, and ultimately graduation. It's not just about getting you in, it's about getting you out with the parchment, with the skills, with the qualifications. This is very much in line with international best practice in the field of widening participation. Key policymakers and scholars in the area of widening participation are clear that the focus must move from merely getting students from underrepresented groups, as I just said, into higher education, and move to adequately equipping and supporting students to successfully participate in and graduate from higher education. In line with international best practice, this sort of approach to access and widening participation has also been endorsed in Ireland at national level. Indeed, most recent scholarship demonstrates that access must also include participation and progression opportunities at the postgraduate and labour market stages. If we are to demonstrate the impact of widening participation activities, have had on targeted individuals and groups. There's the National Access Plan 2022 to 26, and there remain for many significant barriers to access, and some people in their wider communities have real fears about higher education. This new National Access Plan will continue to target and support students who are socio-economically disadvantaged, students with disabilities, and students from the Irish traveller community. I'm also pleased to see that within these three core groups, the plan has identified specific cohorts of students who are underrepresented and marginalised, including students and mature students from disadvantaged areas, students with intellectual disabilities, members of the Roma community, those who have experience of the care system, homelessness and the criminal justice system, as well as students who are survivors of domestic violence and students who are carers. Second chance mature students as well as migrants and refugees are also named for the first time. It aims to recognise every person's educational journey is different and every person requires different supports. It puts higher education on the horizon for people who traditionally have thought that's something over there, out of reach, up there somewhere. Where secondary education was in this country until 1968, and Donogh O'Malley made secondary education free 20 years after it happened on the neighbouring island. Third level is for everyone who has the ability and the desire and the ambition. That is fundamentally, in a nutshell, what Access is about. We know our Access graduates go on through amazing things, whether it be success in industry, public sector, charity, the arts or entrepreneurship. Many sections of society are a better place because of the contributions made by Access graduates. We have established a dedicated Access alumni, and we are encouraging all our Access graduates present tonight to sign up for this initiative. So, we're here celebrating this evening, but I want to say thank you to a few people before we get on to the presentation. All the elements of the Access programme have important initiatives designed to give everyone a chance to benefit from third-level education. But it's the everyday commitment of school leavers, mature students, single parents, second-chance scholars, those from minority groups, and return to education students like yourselves, which is the real cause for celebration this evening. And on your behalf, I would ask you to join me in thanking various people here at the University who work with you. Firstly, Mr. John Hannon, the Director of Student Services in the University of Galway, the tutors and staff of the Access Centre under the direction of Ms. Imelda Byrne, Head of Access, with her coordinating team, Dr. Mary Surlis, Kathleen Hartigan, Dr. Daniel Savoury, Anna Laherty, and to Anne-Marie Icharine for organising and managing this evening's events. So I'd ask you to join me in thanking all of them for helping you to get where you are now. And on my own behalf, on behalf of my colleagues in this university, I'd like to thank you for your commitment and your effort. I congratulate you again on your achievements. I congratulate your families and friends whose support was so important in the completion of your studies. This is a real cause for celebration this evening, and I hope that no matter how windy and wet the weather out there on this November evening, you will celebrate this evening. Just don't do it out in the rain. In conclusion, I wish you all every success on the next stage of your educational journey. You enjoy a special relationship with the University of Galway, your alma mater, and I hope that you will keep in touch and perhaps even remain with us for the next step on your own individual educational ladders. Gur míle maith go bhfuil.
Right. SFT1 2020 to 2021 people. Katharina Byrne. Siofra Conroy. Sean Cooney. Muhammad Khalid Nassim. Gail Page. Vincent Pickamoo. Aidan Ryan. Shakila Singh. Sophie Spellacy.
FSC 2, 2020 to 2021, Cathal Gibbons. Oisin Halligan. Suan Juno Hanafi. Diane Aruler. Owen Jordan. Sangwani Regina Nakoma. Saoirse O'Connor. Sarah O'Toole. Matas Sadausis. Benjamin O'Brien. The FSD 5 group of 2020 to 2021, Oluwasi Badero. Patrick Conley. Genevieve Danso. Okay. That's Patrick. Genevieve Danso. Frida Rosa Marie Delgado Lopez. Joseph Dervin. Joshua Ford. Caroline Howe. Anna Keane. Noelle Kelly. Leisha Powell. Laura Quinn.
Okay, gives me great privilege to announce the graduates for the Access Programme in Ballinasloe 2020-21. Patrick Conlon. Patience Dubé. Dylan Fox. Martina Kaminska. Serge Shakiri. Virginia Matengo. Eamon McWilliams. Loredana Nagy. John Nocton. Surika Nick Donica. Giselle O'Brien. Karen Stridham. Sadly, in May of last year, we received the tragic news that a former student on the Access Programme, Robin Powell, had suddenly passed away. Robin was a truly outstanding student and received an overall 1-1 on the Access Programme. He progressed to an undergraduate Bachelor of Arts degree and was excelling in his archaeology, ancient classics and philosophy modules. Robin was a true friend and great support both academically and personally to his colleagues on the Access Programme, and I know I speak on their behalf and on behalf of all of the Access Centre staff in saying that we miss him dearly. Accepting Robin Powell's graduation certificate for his outstanding achievement in graduating from the Access Programme is his partner, Alex van Vrecken.
For the DFS 7 and 11 St Angela's Access Programme in St Angela's College, Sligo, Virginia Duffy. Jill Henderson. Liam Keeney. Kesavan Piney.
For the 2020 to 2021 SFDA group, we have Helen Connolly, Susan Corcoran, Daniel Donoghue, Desmond Fahy, Austin Healy, Michael McGovern, Gerardine Tierney, for the 2021-2022 SFD1 group, we have Joshua Corrigan, Aideen Darcy, Emma Duddy, Marie Egan, Marie Egan, Emma Duddy, excuse me. Marie Egan. Pascal Fahy. Natalia Kowalska. Shane Lally. Audrey O'Donnell.
For the FSD2 group of 2021 to 22, Moralayo Aramide. James Brennan. No. Amber Rose Brown. Christian Joshua Caesar. Kiana Garcia. Stephen May. Aaron Myler. Elohim Zama. Extremia, for the FSD 5, group 2021-22, Extremia Ewan. Lauren Elizabeth Fitzpatrick. Bernard McDonough. Belinda Moylan. Sibylle Nicopo. Rebecca Sherlock. And Louise Ward.
For the DFS 7 and 11 2021-22 St Angela's College Sligo, Simone Breslin. Aaron Walsh.
Okay, it gives me great pleasure to move to students who successfully completed an Access or Foundation programme and have now gone on to complete their undergraduate programme or indeed their postgraduate programme, which is fantastic. So for the undergraduates for the academic year 2020-2021, Riam Al-Sabah. David Flannery. Rebecca Grant. Mary Hanley. Maeve Kelly. Louise Kilheeney. Elsa Lee. Thomas Murphy. Conor Nugent. Patrick O'Connor. Ciara Renaud. Jason Sherlock. Rachel Tierney. Francis O'Connor. Okay, that concludes the undergraduates for 2020-21. We move on to the undergraduates for 2021-22. Colin Claffey. Brendan Dowling. Jermit Fahy. Samuel Gilroy. Michael McDonough. Anya McHugh. Marie Murphy. Barry Prout. James Smolin. Ellen Tuck. Okay, that concludes the undergraduates for 2021-2022. Now we move to the postgraduates for academic year 2020-2021. Christine Powell. Michelle Brogan. Roisin Farraher. Edward Foster. Brian Fox. Eugene O'Flaherty. Now we move to the postgraduates for 2021-22. Aisling Fallon. David Flannery. Thomas Murphy. Jason Sherlock. Okay, that concludes the undergraduates and postgraduates. Thank you very much.
Comhardchas leis na céimi ar fad, ba ní sásas warwadum agus gachul baint machagai, gachras a tauchayari. Congratulations to all graduates on your award and achievement, and best wishes for your next adventure. Give yourselves a round of applause. Can all graduates please remain in their seats until their class is called for a class photo? All other guests can proceed out the main door and head to the Human Biology building, which is the building on the right where refreshments are being served. Mentors will also direct you to this venue. I would like to thank a few people who helped to make this evening a success. The Access Centre staff, Imelda Byrne, Dr. Mary Searles, Dr. Daniel Savory, Kathleen Hartigan, Anna Neil Artha, Kieran O'Flartha, Hazel Stanley, Siobhan Jordan, Cassie Conahan, Deirdre McHugh, Nusri Bramwick, Orla Daly and her mentoring team, Juliana and Ruth for providing the lovely music on your arrival, Madge and the team from MasterChef for providing catering, the Conferring office and the Buildings office, agus an talamh polo dachirtai. Míle buchas lieber fad. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bola bos go bhachnú.
Folks, could we have the FSD1 groups, if they're here, for both years? SFD1? 21 and 22. We may as well get both together, I think. Francis? Sorry, please. Thanks. We SFD1 2022. We need to see.
Tuesday next week, every day except President Irishman.
Going to come up. SFD 122. I said, what are you? Oh, it doesn't matter, whatever.
Later the same day as IT stuff, was IT stuff.
Oh, I should pay. Okay. What the way you have it there. So do you want to come up and do it then? Because I don't know which way it is. Is this 22? These are SFD2. I know.